The display in here of the whale skeletons are absolutely incredible. Good morning and welcome to the third day here in Livorno. And the weather, well, about the same as yesterday, very windy with gusts up to 46 miles an hour predicted. That isn't good, very difficult to film in high winds. But the temperature's about the same as yesterday, about 21 degrees, which is nice. And I'm starting this video here in the Piazza Venti Settembre, or the Piazza 20th September. I have no idea why it's called the Piazza Venti Settembre, but if you happen to know, then drop me a comment in the comment section below, as I would be very interested in finding out a little more. But behind me is a statue of Leopold II. Came across his statue yesterday in the Piazza della Repubblica. This one stands proud here in this little piazza as well. Leopold was Grand Duke of Tuscany from 1824 to 1859. Born in Florence on the 3rd of October 1797 and died in Rome on the 29th of January 1870. Very nice to see that statue there. And very nice to hear the bells ringing as well. It's always nice to hear bells when I'm out in foreign cities and towns. It's lovely. But in this video I'm going to take a walk down to the seaside, down to the coast, and take a look at the aquarium. Well, that was the plan, but I found out that the aquarium is closed because I'm out of season. It's only open at weekends. That's not good. But there is a natural history museum up ahead somewhere, so we're going to try and find that, and we'll see what else we can discover here in Livorno for my third and final day. This delightful little park. It's down by the side of the church of Santa Maria del Soccorso. And it's actually the largest church here in Livorno. It's built back in 1836. And it's got some rather elaborate brickwork on the outside. Rather nice to see that, and quite different to other churches that I've seen in Italy and elsewhere around Europe. It's getting a bit windy here as well. Oh dear. There's so many people out walking their dogs, which is lovely. I guess Italy must be a nation of dog lovers. Everybody seems to have one. And I love animals, cats and dogs. But let's have a look inside this church and see what it has to offer. Well, I walked into the church and in the middle of a service was a communion service going on, all in Italian. But I did recognise some of the verses from the blessing of the sacrament and the Lord's Prayer. But beautiful church inside, wonderful acoustics. Very interesting to see organ pipes behind the altar. I've never seen that in any church or cathedral anywhere in the world. That's really interesting to see that. But just outside is the War Memorial, rather impressive. Built between 1922 and 1924. Commemorates those from Livorno who died during the Great War. It's a beautiful monument. And there's a really rather ornate lamppost as well, just behind me. I did have a look at it to see if it was old or modern reproduction. There has a date on it which says Firenze and then 1925 written in Roman numerals. But now let's see what else we can discover here in Livorno on the way down to the Natural History Museum. myself in another park. This one looks rather nice. It's the Villa Fabbricotti. Yeah, what a great name, Fabbricotti. Lovely tree-lined path here, leading down to the villa. And two statues here as well. Luigi Servolini and Alessandro Tedeschi. Don't know who they were. But if I find any more information, I'll put it on the screen for you to read. But yeah, it's a lovely little villa. Very nice, very nice. Lovely park here. Oh, this is delightful. Just a shame it's cloudy. This would have been beautiful on a sunny summer's day. And there's some more statues up ahead. Maybe they're all connected to the villa in some way. One collection of characters. And a big screen, outdoor cinema. Yeah, and a projection box as well. There we go. That statue's looking at the screen. There we go. Oh dear, that's nice. What a place to come out and watch an Italian film, especially if it's a Fellini. Do like my Federico Fellini films. Don't understand much of them unless they got subtitles, but they're really rather fun to watch. What a great filmmaker he was. Went to his little museum in the castle in Rimini a few months ago. Absolutely brilliant. Another little tree-lined path here as well. This one's delightful. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely here. Apart from the wind and the clouds. But never mind, can't have everything I suppose. But just down here somewhere is the Natural History Museum. So let's go and take a look in there. I finally found the Natural History Museum. Walked down the wrong side street, but there we go. Now let's go inside and see what's on display. History Museum there was absolutely incredible. Some of those dioramas were just mind-blowingly brilliant. But out the back there's this botanical gardens. This delightful little walkway. Really is absolutely beautiful here. You can imagine what it's like on a warm, sunny summer's day. You know, at least it's not raining. It's not raining. It rained yesterday. There are a few spots in the air, because I have felt a few today so far. But it's not raining, and that's the best thing. And there's a pond here as well. This is absolutely lovely. What a fantastic setting for a natural history museum. And the delightful... What's on the camera? You can have a look. There we go. Isn't that fantastic? It's so... Well, I say it's so Italian, but I'm in Italy. It's got that Romanesque sort of feel about it with the statue and the water. That's just lovely, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. Let's go through here. Oh, there we go. Let's see what else is down here. This is lovely. It really is absolutely beautiful. And looks like there's an orchard ahead. Yeah, lots of small apple trees. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This would be lovely in a few years' time. Looks like they've got different varieties as well. Not too up on apple trees, but absolutely beautiful. It really is absolutely fantastic. What a great place this is. Absolutely. What a gem of a find. I'm so glad I came here. Let's walk down through here. Oh, this other little section of bridge. There we go. This is lovely. Let's walk back the way I came. Under these overgrown branches. Oh dear. Ah, there we go. And back into the little garden area here. Ah, it's really rather pleasant. Let's walk a little further on and see what else we can discover here at the Natural History Museum, because I think there's a few surprises still to be found. Skeletons are absolutely incredible. I visited natural history museums around the world and natural history displays inside other museums, but this takes the underwater world to a new level. The displays in here are absolutely incredible. And as for the underwater dioramas, well, they're just amazing. Wow, what a fantastic museum the Natural History Museum was. Brilliant to walk around, look at the displays inside, especially the Neolithic displays, tools and skulls going back tens of thousands of years. It seems to be built around an old chapel. It's quite interesting just to look in there. But the highlight for me was those dioramas, all those taxidermy displays of all the animals laid out in natural habitats in these dioramas. Incredible to see those, especially the underwater displays as well. They really were unbelievable. Takes displaying natural history to a different level. And this is definitely one museum to visit if you're in Livorno, and only €5 as well for an adult entry, and that's really rather good. Now let's head on into town, back into the city I should say, and see what else we can discover here in Livorno. And I found myself back here by the Fosso Reale, where I was yesterday, just past the statue of Camillo Benso, which is behind me. I've dodged a rain shower as well, so I think the skies are trying to tell me something. But it's interesting that when I left the museum, because it's in the grounds of the Villa Henderson, there were some cockerels and some chickens roaming free in the grounds. And one of the cockerels was by the entrance to the museum. And as he got a bit closer, the doors opened and he wandered in. And a few minutes later, he wandered out again. And I captured it on film, so it's quite amusing. So I'm going to leave you with a picture, with some pictures of a cockerel going in and out of the museum. And this is where I do end this video. I think there's a bit more rain in the air, I can feel it. So we'll see you tomorrow for a trip to Pisa, which is my last day of this Italian trip. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and hoping the weather holds off as well, because I want to get up to the tower, that famous leaning tower. So here are some pictures of a cockerel going into the museum. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.